Forget the pricey tubs of protein powder. Real foods can often do a better job at protecting your muscles, and they work in ways supplements simply can't match. And yes, this isn't just a catchy claim, it's backed by science. Muscle loss, also called sarcopenia, becomes a serious issue after the age of 50, leading to weakness, falls, and loss of independence. But here's the exciting part. You don't need expensive shakes or heavily marketed muscle formulas to fight it. Simple, natural foods, many of which you probably already have in your kitchen, can stop muscle breakdown almost immediately. And one food in particular works within just 30 minutes of eating it. Best of all, it costs less than $2. Welcome back to Healthy Life, the channel dedicated to cutting through marketing hype and giving you practical, science-backed solutions for healthy aging. If this is your first time here, you're about to discover why so many older adults are ditching powders and turning to whole foods for strength, energy, and vitality. Protein powders are marketed as the quick fix for aging muscles. The glossy ads show active seniors with glowing health, sipping shakes as though that's the key to staying young and strong. But here's the hidden truth. Most of these powders are highly processed, stripping away the natural compounds your body actually needs to build and maintain muscle. They're often packed with artificial sweeteners, which can upset the gut and worsen bloating. Many contain synthetic vitamins that the body struggles to recognize and absorb. The proteins themselves are isolated and heat-treated, which can damage their structure, making them harder to digest and less effective. Older adults commonly report bloating, gas, and discomfort after using them. Your body wasn't designed to thrive on processed powders. It was designed for real food. Whole foods don't just supply protein. They bring along minerals, vitamins, enzymes, and natural compounds that work together like an orchestra to protect your muscles and improve your overall health. Scientists call this principle food synergy, the idea that nutrients in whole foods interact in ways supplements can't replicate. Real foods provide 1. Natural teamwork of nutrients, protein plus vitamins, minerals, and bioactive compounds working in harmony. 2. Better digestion. Proteins remain in their natural form, making them easier for your body to recognize and use. 3. Sustained release of nutrients. Unlike powders that hit fast and vanish, whole foods protect your muscles for hours. 4. Anti-inflammatory effects. Whole foods carry compounds that reduce inflammation, something powders don't offer. 5. Pleasure and satisfaction. Eating flavorful, satisfying meals is more sustainable than choking down chalky shakes. Now let's reveal the food that outshines protein powders: ricotta cheese. Not cottage cheese, not Greek yogurt, specifically ricotta. Why ricotta? Because it's naturally rich in whey protein in its most complete, unprocessed form. Whey protein is famous for its role in muscle building, but the version in ricotta is surrounded by natural fats and minerals that make it far more absorbable than powder. Leucine powerhouse. Ricotta packs about 3 grams of leucine per cup. Leucine acts like a master switch for muscle synthesis. When it enters your bloodstream, it tells your muscles to stop breaking down and start repairing. Albumin content. Ricotta also contains albumin, the same highly efficient protein found in egg whites, but in a gentler, more digestible form. Your body can use nearly all of it for muscle growth. Calcium lactate. Unlike supplement pills, ricotta provides calcium in a quick-absorbing form. Calcium isn't just for bones. It's essential for proper muscle contractions. Without it, muscles weaken even if protein intake is high. Digestibility. Soft and creamy, ricotta is easy to eat even if you have dental issues or difficulty swallowing. It won't cause bloating or gut distress the way powders often do. And here's the kicker. Research shows that eating a leucine-rich food like ricotta can start reversing muscle breakdown within just 30 minutes of a meal. That means faster results, without the side effects of powders. You can enjoy ricotta sweet or savory. Spread it on whole grain toast, blend it into smoothies, mix it with honey and berries, or use it to make creamy soups. Each serving gives your muscles immediate protection, while feeling like a treat instead of medicine. So next time you're tempted by a shiny tub of protein powder, remember, your muscles may respond better and faster to a simple, affordable food like ricotta. 2. Watermelon. Now here's something unexpected. The second food that helps protect against muscle loss isn't high in protein at all. In fact, it's a fruit most of us associate with summer picnics: watermelon. This sweet, refreshing fruit is actually one of nature's most powerful muscle-supporting foods, and modern science explains why. Watermelon is the richest natural source of an amino acid called citrulline. Inside your body, citrulline is converted into another amino acid, arginine, which then boosts the production of nitric oxide. Don't worry about the chemistry. What this means in practical terms is simple. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens your blood vessels, improving circulation. That allows more oxygen and nutrients to flow to your muscles, while at the same time removing waste products, like lactic acid, that cause soreness and fatigue. Clinical research backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that drinking watermelon juice reduced muscle soreness by up to 40% and sped up recovery time almost in half. And while athletes were the focus of that research, the benefits may be even more important for older adults, since circulation naturally slows with age. But the benefits don't stop with citrulline. Watermelon also contains more potassium per wedge than a banana, and potassium is critical for normal muscle contractions and preventing painful cramps. On top of that, it's rich in lycopene, the same antioxidant found in tomatoes, but in higher amounts. Lycopene protects muscle cells from oxidative damage, which accelerates muscle decline as we get older. Even the natural sugars in watermelon serve a purpose. After activity, whether it's walking, gardening, or even household chores, muscles need to replenish glycogen, their stored form of energy. The natural fruit sugars in watermelon refill these stores efficiently, while citrulline aids in faster recovery. For best results, enjoy watermelon about an hour before or soon after physical activity. Eating it before exercise can boost performance, while having it afterward helps muscles repair more effectively. And here's a tip many don't know. The white rind of watermelon is even richer in citrulline than the red flesh, so juicing or blending the rind can give you an extra boost. 3. Canned salmon. It may not sound glamorous, but canned salmon is one of the most complete and convenient muscle-protecting foods you can buy. A single small can provide roughly 25 grams of complete protein, enough to support muscle repair and maintenance, especially important for adults over 50 who naturally lose muscle mass with age. But the real magic lies in its omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These healthy fats do something remarkable. They actually make your muscles more sensitive to protein. In simple terms, this means your body gets more muscle-building benefit from the same amount of protein when omega-3 levels are high. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that older adults who consume omega-3 rich fish regularly preserve muscle mass and strength significantly better than those who don't. Canned salmon also has an overlooked advantage: the soft, edible bones inside. These are a natural source of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, all crucial for both bone and muscle health. Unlike supplements, the vitamin D found in salmon is in its most bioavailable form, D3, the same type your body makes from sunlight. And let's not forget astaxanthin, the antioxidant that gives salmon its pink hue. This powerful carotenoid protects muscle tissue from oxidative stress and inflammation, which can damage fibers and accelerate muscle aging. Practical benefits? Canned salmon requires no cooking, lasts years in the pantry, and costs a fraction of protein powders, about $3 per can. You can eat it plain, toss it into salads, or mash it with avocado for a protein-rich spread. The canning process also makes both the protein and bones easier to digest, which is a big plus for seniors with weaker digestion. For whole eggs. For decades, eggs were unfairly demonized because of their cholesterol content. But today, science has turned that narrative upside down. Whole eggs, yolk included, are among the most muscle-building foods on the planet. Studies show that eating whole eggs after exercise stimulates muscle growth by 40% more compared to eating the same amount of protein from egg whites alone. Why? Because the yolk isn't just fat. It contains unique compounds that enhance muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build new muscle. Eggs are considered the gold standard of protein, with a biological value score of 100. This means your body can use nearly every gram of protein in an egg to build and repair muscle. But the real strength lies in the yolk. It provides vitamin D, essential for muscle function; choline, a nutrient that supports nerve-to-muscle communication. Vitamin A, needed for protein synthesis and tissue repair. Leucine-rich proteins, more effective at signaling muscle growth than isolated leucine found in supplements. Here's a practical tip. Eating eggs with vegetables dramatically boosts the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, like A, D, and K from those veggies, by up to 7 times. That makes a simple veggie omelet one of the most efficient muscle-protecting meals you can prepare. And about cholesterol. Research now shows that dietary cholesterol from eggs can actually benefit seniors. It helps the body produce essential hormones, including testosterone, which naturally declines with age and plays a major role in maintaining muscle mass and strength. 5. Kefir. Now let's move to something truly unique. Kefir, a tangy fermented milk drink that has been enjoyed for centuries in Eastern Europe. Unlike typical protein powders, kefir supports muscle health through an entirely different pathway: the gut-muscle connection. Kefir contains more probiotics than any other dairy food, up to 60 different strains of beneficial bacteria and yeasts. These probiotics don't just help digestion. They reduce inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, and even enhance your body's ability to use protein for muscle repair. What makes kefir especially powerful is its casein protein content. Casein forms a slow-digesting gel in your stomach, releasing amino acids steadily for up to 7 hours. That's why drinking kefir before bed is so effective. It literally feeds your muscles all night long, preventing the breakdown that usually happens during sleep. Fermentation also boosts kefir's nutritional profile. It creates vitamin K2 in the -7 Malawian Kwacha's form, which directs calcium to your muscles and bones, instead of your arteries. It also produces bioactive peptides that lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation, 2 factors that directly influence muscle health. On top of that, kefir provides easily absorbed calcium, phosphorus, and high-quality protein, all critical for maintaining lean body mass as we age. And because fermentation partially pre-digests the protein, it's gentle on the stomach, making it especially suitable for seniors with sensitive digestion. Practical use? Kefir can be enjoyed on its own, blended with berries for extra antioxidants, or stirred with ground flax seeds for added omega-3s. Unlike chalky protein shakes, kefir is naturally refreshing and pleasant to drink daily. 6. Black beans. Black beans may not be the first food you think of for muscle strength, but science shows they deserve a place on this list. A single cup of cooked black beans provides about 18 grams of plant-based protein. But their real muscle-preserving power comes from something beyond protein: resistant starch. Resistant starch acts like a slow-burning fuel for your gut bacteria. When these bacteria ferment it, they produce butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid proven to reduce inflammation, protect muscle tissue, and improve overall strength. Researchers call this the gut-muscle axis, where a healthy digestive system directly supports muscle performance and preservation. Another fascinating benefit is what scientists describe as the second meal effect. When you eat black beans, they don't just improve how your body handles that meal. They also prime your metabolism, so that the next meal you eat has a more balanced blood sugar response. This helps your muscles use protein more efficiently, meal after meal. Black beans are also an exceptional source of folate, with just 1 cup covering more than half of your daily needs. Folate is critical for cell renewal and repair, including muscle cell growth. Yet, studies show many older adults fall short of this nutrient, making black beans a reliable natural fix. They also supply magnesium, a mineral involved in more than 300 enzymatic processes, including energy production and protein synthesis. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can't fully use the protein you consume, no matter the source. And let's not forget antioxidants. Black beans are packed with anthocyanins, the same compounds that make blueberries so famous. These antioxidants shield muscle fibers from oxidative stress, slowing the age-related breakdown of muscle tissue. Meanwhile, their fiber stabilizes blood sugar, preventing spikes and crashes that otherwise trigger muscle breakdown. 7. Beets. Beets may look humble, but they are one of the most muscle-energizing vegetables you can eat, especially as you age. Their strength lies in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. This molecule relaxes and widens blood vessels, increasing blood flow to muscles by as much as 20%, delivering more oxygen and nutrients while flushing out fatigue-causing waste products. Studies published in the Journal of Applied Physiology show that beet juice can improve muscle efficiency by up to 16%, allowing you to perform the same activities with less effort and reduced muscle strain. This benefit isn't just for athletes. It's especially important for older adults who naturally face declining circulation. Beets also contain betalains, the pigments that give them their rich red-purple color. Betalains are powerful natural anti-inflammatories that help reduce chronic inflammation, one of the leading causes of age-related muscle decline. On top of that, beets supply betaine, a compound that supports your body's natural production of creatine. Since creatine is essential for muscle energy and declines with age, eating beets helps restore what your body loses. Even their natural sugars are beneficial because they're released slowly, providing steady energy for activity without dangerous blood sugar spikes. Eating beets an hour before gardening, walking, or even light exercise gives you greater stamina and better recovery. 8. Sardines in olive oil. Finally, one of the most complete muscle-protecting foods you can eat: sardines packed in olive oil. This pairing delivers a nutrient profile that no protein powder can match. A small can of sardines provides around 23 grams of complete protein, loaded with all 9 essential amino acids that muscles need for repair and growth. But sardines go beyond protein. They're one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, delivering up to 70% of your daily needs per serving. Low vitamin D has been directly linked to weaker muscles and faster muscle loss in older adults, making sardines a simple and delicious way to restore it. They're also brimming with omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which enhance muscle cell sensitivity to protein signals. In practical terms, this means that every gram of protein you eat becomes more effective when paired with omega-3s. Omega-3s also reduce inflammation, creating a healthier environment for muscle repair. Packing sardines in olive oil doubles the benefit. Olive oil itself is rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenol, which boost absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like D and K, while also calming inflammation. The combination of fish oil and olive oil creates a unique synergy for muscle health. Sardines also supply CoQ10, a nutrient critical for mitochondrial function, the tiny power plants in your muscle cells. Since CoQ10 declines naturally with age, low levels are tied to fatigue and weaker muscle performance. Sardines restore this nutrient in a form your body can use immediately. And don't overlook the soft edible bones inside. These are a natural, stomach-friendly source of calcium and phosphorus, 2 minerals essential for strong muscle contractions and bone support. Unlike calcium supplements, the calcium in sardine bones is absorbed easily and doesn't strain digestion. Now that we've gone through the best foods for protecting your muscles, let's bring it all together into a practical day-to-day plan. One that keeps your muscles strong, energized, and protected, without ever needing protein powders or artificial supplements. Breakfast: whole eggs with vegetables. Start your morning with whole eggs cooked in olive oil, perhaps scrambled with spinach, tomatoes, or peppers. Eggs provide high-quality, complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. The healthy fats in olive oil improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D and E, both of which are vital for muscle health. The added vegetables deliver antioxidants and fiber, giving your body a nutrient-packed start to the day. Mid-morning snack: ricotta with fresh berries. A small bowl of ricotta cheese topped with berries is perfect. Ricotta is rich in whey protein, which digests quickly and delivers amino acids to your muscles within minutes, stopping muscle breakdown. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries add polyphenol and vitamin C, which fight oxidative stress and protect muscle tissue from age-related damage. Lunch: black bean salad with olive oil. For lunch, enjoy a black bean salad with colorful vegetables like bell peppers, cucumbers, and leafy greens, topped with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Black beans give you plant-based protein, resistant starch, and magnesium, all crucial for muscle strength and energy. The fiber in beans helps regulate blood sugar, while olive oil adds healthy fats that reduce inflammation and support muscle repair. Afternoon snack: watermelon. In the afternoon, especially if you've been active, have some fresh watermelon slices. Watermelon provides natural hydration, slow-releasing natural sugars for energy, and citrulline, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide levels, improving blood flow to muscles. This not only speeds recovery, but also reduces soreness and stiffness. Dinner, sardines or salmon with roasted beets and vegetables. For dinner, combine sardines or salmon, rich in omega-3s, vitamin D and protein, with roasted beets and seasonal vegetables. The omega-3 fatty acids in fish reduce inflammation and make your muscles more responsive to growth signals, while beets supply dietary nitrates that increase blood flow, stamina, and nutrient delivery to your muscles. Together, this creates the perfect evening meal for strength and recovery. Before bed kefir. Finally, before bed, enjoy a small glass of kefir. This probiotic-rich fermented milk drink is loaded with casein protein, which digests slowly, feeding your muscles throughout the night. This prevents the natural overnight muscle breakdown that often accelerates with age. The probiotics also support gut health, which plays a surprisingly important role in nutrient absorption and muscle maintenance. This isn't a rigid prescription. You don't need to eat these exact foods every single day. The secret is variety. By mixing and matching these foods across your week, you'll cover all the nutrients your muscles need: proteins, healthy fats, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Here's the reality. You can keep buying expensive protein powders that often cause bloating, taste chalky, and offer limited long-term benefits. Or you can embrace real whole foods that not only protect your muscles but also make eating enjoyable again. Creamy ricotta, sweet watermelon, hearty eggs, gut-friendly kefir, powerful beets, nutrient-rich beans, and omega-packed sardines. These aren't just foods, they're a strategy for strength, independence, and longevity. Every meal is an opportunity to protect your muscles and maintain your quality of life. And the best part, your body already knows how to use these natural foods better than any synthetic supplement. If this video inspired you to see food in a new light, please share it with a friend or loved one who could benefit. And let us know in the comments, which of these meals would you love to try first? If you found this helpful, tap the like button. It really supports the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you'll always be the first to learn about simple, science-backed ways to stay strong and healthy as you age. Until next time, eat well, stay strong, and remember, real food always wins over powders. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.